Hey everyone, welcome to another Monday Morning Star! Well, it's actually not Monday, it's Good Friday today, and we are down here. The day is, it's like every day we record, it's almost like the best day. It just keeps getting better and better and better. And look at it. I mean, you just got to show everyone, Jack. Bit of traffic coming past. Okay, today I'm going to talk to you about five tips that I think will lead to ultra success. So let's get straight into them. Start the day centered. Now, I know some people, like I've had people say to me, oh yeah, that's fine for you to say that, but you know, I'm a mum and I've got kids and the day starts like, ah! I get it, I understand. It's probably trying to grab the moment when you can. Wake up 15 minutes before all that rah starts and just do something you love that's going to make you feel calm, easy, flow, connected, whatever that looks like for you. If you can get up half an hour earlier, fantastic. You might be really tired. I'm not one for saying get up earlier at all costs. I don't think that's exactly right. I know some people do it, and you can't compare yourselves to others, because I know people that get up at 4 in the morning. If I got up at 4 in the morning every day, I'd be really tired. So you sort of got to do what works for you. If you get up at 6:30 usually, try getting up at 6:15, laying in bed for 5 minutes and letting the day just start to flow around you. Sit, read something, have a cup of tea, go for a walk around the block, do something that's going to make you feel centered, or just sit on your balcony and look at what's going on in that early morning sort of space. So I surf in the mornings. I can control the first hour of the day really, really well. Watch your back, Jack, someone's running along here. Bit of a thoroughfare. I can control the first hour of the day really well. Get up, get centered, go for a surf, go back, get the kids ready, off I go. That first hour of the day helps me stay anchored and almost like ready for the day, the things that happen, and I just keep pulling myself back to that, feeling that emotion, feeling that emotion. That's how I stay calm all day, as best I can. You gotta do, like in the day, you might be working a job that you don't really like, and you might have a desire to go do something else. Here's my advice. Or you might be working in something that you absolutely love, like me. Like it's like a sport and you love it, and I just love putting deals together and listing houses and all that sort of stuff. You've got to do something that's going to move your passion forward every day. So that might be, if you're in a job to pay the bills right now, and that's what you're sort of stuck in, you've got to spend some time on your passion. So that might be an hour or two after work, it might be 4 hours after work, it might be before you start work, it might be in your lunch break, whatever. That's if you're working somewhere where you don't want to be. If you're fortunate enough to be doing something that you love, you need to move your passion forward, move the business forward. And there's like tasks that do that. So if you're a photographer or a videographer like Jack is, and you're doing something like this, and you're working with me, he needs to be doing something else that's going to move his profile forward outside of what he's doing with me. So he can build his media company, he can build his profile and start moving things forward. There's tasks that keep up with the busyness, and there's tasks that move things ahead. You've got to think to yourself, am I doing enough to move my passion forward? You move your passion forward enough, morning. You move your passion forward enough, you're going to end up living your passion full time. That's the key. Doing what you love. They talk about it, but how do you actually do it? That's how you do it. Eat goodness. You have to eat good. You just do. If you don't, the outcome is going to be sluggishness, your body shape's going to change, you're going to feel behind all the time. So if you If you're putting sugar and stuff, I'm not saying never eat it, I'm saying be smart about it. Eat mostly good. If you get to a point where your weight gets away from you, your health gets away from you, you're gonna wake up every day feeling like, not really fun. It's like almost behind every day. Your energy's not gonna be pumped, focused, ready. When you're fit and you're healthy and you're in line, your mind and your body, and you're just in line with the greater energy, you literally wake up each day excited, enthused, keen, eager, ready, and pumped because you're already humming. You're already humming. You take that energy into the day. You must eat goodness and don't overeat. Try not to overeat. What some people do, a lot of people do when they find they possibly put on weight over time, it's not that they eat too much rubbish, it's that they eat too much at night. So they get through the day and they sort of eat a bit and then maybe don't eat enough, and then they get to the night and they comfort eat. So they'll eat dinner and then they'll eat something else and they eat in front of the TV and they'll relax, but they're using the food to relax. That will catch up with you and then you'll be behind. Remember that. You want to start each day. If you want ultra success, you have to be ultra in line, energetically, in your mind, in your body, everything. Ultra aligned. When you're ultra aligned, you feel like you want to run a race every day, and you will, and you'll win. Be mindful all day of your energy. Be mindful of it. Check in all the time. Feel where you're at. Feel your way through things. I just feel my way through where I need to go, but you can feel when you're on track or off track, on track or off track. Any emotion that you have that makes you feel not good, you're off track. Any emotion that you feel like connected and happy and keen and sparkle in your eye, you're on track. You want to spend more time on track than you do off track, because when you're off track, you're just bringing things to you that aren't going to help with your success. Sure, it might make you think about it, might make you hungry and all that sort of stuff, I get it, but you want to try and be on the racetrack every day, and your emotions are telling you whether you're on or off. Anger, doubt, worry, fear, all of that sort of stuff, you're headed off track. Things like eagerness, passion, keen, joy, appreciation, happy. Happy is the easiest one. If you're feeling happy and keen, you're on track. You've got to make sure that you control the emotions that you are. They're telling you something. They're telling you what the race is looking like ahead. Just make sure you're in control of your energy and your energy isn't controlling you. You've got to work towards every day lowering your debt. I talk about this quite a bit, but every day you've got to work towards lowering your debt. Spending a little bit, don't buy the coffee. Save the money from the coffee if you don't have enough. You only want to buy luxuries when you have plenty and it doesn't affect your current financial position. Never use Afterpay. Don't go into debt on your credit card if you can't physically pay it at the end of the month and clear your credit card finished. Don't buy your lunch if you're struggling to pay your bills. Make your lunch. Don't buy anything that doesn't feel like it's the right time to buy it. That impulse, buying things will never make you feel good. That impulse of buying something just so you feel like you've got a new dress. I'm really amazed at girls that buy a new dress every time there's something on. I often wonder why they don't wear what they've already got sometimes. That's how young girls, I think, get behind, because they spend on a dress which might be $200 or $300, but they're not realizing you've got to go and earn $400 or $500 to pay for that dress. Or even if it's $150, you've got to go and earn $250 to pay for that dress. And you get behind. It's not about the $150, it's earning and spending the time to earn $250, pay your tax, then got the $150 to buy the dress. I would buy luxuries sparingly. I would make sure my living costs are easily paid for. I would have my savings first, and then once my savings are at a healthy level, then I would buy any luxuries. If you're in debt right now and you're watching this and it's an uncomfortable debt, I want you to buy nothing. that's not a necessity. And every day, I want you to start chipping away at your debt. I want you to start paying a little bit extra on your credit card. I want you to pay a little bit off your Afterpay bill. And I want you to just think about, have I moved my debt a little bit further down each day? And that's part of your objective. Don't buy your coffee, don't buy your lunch, put that on your debts and you watch what happens over time. You will get to a point where you are debt-free. And if you get to a point where you're debt-free, you'll have peace of mind. I'm not saying never have debt. I'm saying don't have debt on things that don't matter. Don't have debt on things that are going to make you feel stressed and behind each day, every single day, so you can't perform at your highest peak performance level. Because if you've got a weight on your shoulders, if you're weighted down by debt that's always on your mind and trying to pay the rent and trying to pay the bills and trying to pay your Afterpay, trying to pay your car, trying to pay this, it's distracting and you'll never have full focus. Every day, pay a little bit off your debt and it will go away. I just want to say, combine all of that with time and you will succeed. You will become a great success. You will enjoy your life and you will feel full. You'll feel full and rich and good and healthy and keen and just absolutely love everything about the color of life. It's a brilliant place to be. And once that day is finished, go to bed and do it all again. And just hit repeat and do it again and do it again and do it again. It might seem boring at the beginning, but I'm telling you, I guarantee you, I'm really extending this to you, that if you learn to do that over and over and over and over again, you will love your life. Things will just be great. Let's get into this week. I want you to remember those 5 principles and let's help each other become successful. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.